position of the European Union has been all along the same, and the position of the member states, of course, we are not interested to adopt sanctions which are hurting us more than they are acting those ones whom we are sanctioning. That's the logic of the sanction. You adopt restrictive measures in order to show that you don't agree with violation of international law, UN Charter or human rights. And the sanctions are, of course, I mean, if you are cutting trade, if you are cutting imports, exports, the bilateral relations with a partner with whom you had a lot of to do with before, then of course there is some negative impact on our side. But one needs to bear in mind that the huge and the biggest impact of the sanctions is on the side of those who are being sanctioned. And this is the logic and the objective of the sanctions, to inflict or to limit, in this case, to limit the ability of the Kremlin regime to finance its illegal aggression against Ukraine. Because let's not forget, what Russia does in Ukraine is the blatant violation of international law, of own international obligations of Russia, and its violation of UN Charter. This is very important. Our sanctions are one of the instruments which we are using to react to it. It's not the only instrument, it's not a policy. This is just an instrument accompanying all the other measures we are taking. But the impact of the sanctions is already visible because it is limiting Kremlin's ability to advance with this inhumane, barbaric, illegal aggression. Putin has not achieved any of the stated objectives he was formulating last February, and he has difficulties to sustain the deliveries to his murdering and looting army. So the aim of the sanctions is to limit the capacity of the Russian economy to sustain this aggression, and based on the available results we see that they are working, but it's not the magic wand, it's not the magic measure that would solve everything. It's a measure which is used in addition to other measures.
Thank you very much indeed, Peter. Further questions for Peter?